LEGO fans, it's Steven from Majorspoilers.com, and this week we've got a set that I have been looking forward to for a long time. It's set 76028, Darkseid's Invasion. What makes this set so cool? Well, first of all, we're getting the Justice League's Javelin, which is going to be one of the coolest pieces in this set. Then we've got characters like Green Arrow, Hawkman, Cyborg, and Superman. Then we have a maxi figure in the form of Darkseid. This set has 545 pieces, lots of characters, lots of pieces. Let's open it up and see what we have inside. So much stuff, so many bags. We've got giant manuals, we've got tiny manuals, we've got stickers, we've got comic books, we have Darkseid. Let's put this together. I cannot wait. I'm going to say this right now. Set 76028, Darkseid Invasion, is by far my favorite LEGO set in this entire DC superheroes line that has come out in 2015. It's wonderful. It's huge. Where to start? How about we start with some of these characters? First we have Cyborg. Cyborg is a very unique sculpt. I like the headpiece. The headpiece does come off. It will be a little bit harder to keep the headpiece in line with the eye and everything as you try to turn the head around. It does come with two faces, one a happy face and one a more stern face, and of course it comes with the little gun that flicks the stud bricks out at you, and it also comes with several other stud bricks that you can shoot or lose or do whatever you want. So Cyborg, a very nice addition to the Justice League line. Next we have Green Arrow. Green Arrow also comes with two faces, an angry face and a less happy face. I guess that's the only way to describe it. It is all in green, which makes the yellow hair something that stands out a whole lot. The molded piece that comes with this piece is his hood. The hood doesn't flip up or anything, and there is no piece that covers his entire head with the hood. We're going to have to live with that. I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with the Green Arrow because he is Green Arrow. Superman is next, and although he is standing on the Super Jumper, any of these figures could be on the Super Jumper. What do I like about Superman? Well, he continues to have his underwear on the outside. The cape is also a fabric like we've seen with Batman in the past, and the sculpt is really nice. Next we have Hawkman. Hawkman is very interesting for a couple of reasons. The first is very much like Space Batman that we saw in a couple of builds ago. This one has the plastic flexible wings, which is different than a hard piece of plastic, and I really kind of like it a lot this way. Now on the back, he does have a couple of smooth studs to keep the wings in place, and if you don't want the wings opened up all the way, you can replace them with a pair of collapsed wings. Now mine got a little bent in shipping, and that's okay. You could lay these out flat, put them under a book or something, and they'll be flattened out and ready to go without a problem. Hawkman also comes with two faces. He comes with the stern face and the angry face. It does look a little odd when you turn him around when he doesn't have his helmet on. No, you can't unsee that. He also comes with his mace, the nth metal mace, and he's going to be able to beat some bad guys up pretty easily with that. These four minifigures by themselves are a great addition to the DC superheroes line. It's nice to see so many different minifigures that are out there, especially with heroes, and though it does get a little old to see Batman in every single set, yes, that's right, I said it, it gets old seeing Batman in every single set, I love seeing the Justice League expand, and I hope that we see more Justice League characters in the future. In fact, I know in the next build we will see more superheroes added to this line. But what makes this set really nice is Darkseid. Darkseid is a maxi figure, and he's positioned here on his Apocalyptin flyer, which is got some interesting playability to it. First of all, the maxi figure. We've talked maxi figures before. Not a lot of playability on this that people have pointed out. His hands do turn, his arms move up and down, but you can forget turning his head left or right or moving his legs, which is why when you look at the base on this glider or this flyer that he sits on, why you have the positioning studs where they are so that his feet can lock into place. It's got a neat gun feature that shoots out these giant balls, and all you do is just squeeze the end of the gun, and the ball will go shooting out across the room with considerable force. So again, Lego warns you, don't point these at people. It will fly out across the room and probably hurt somebody in that way, so do be careful. As we've seen with the other DC superheroes lines, with the addition of the Super Jumper, the idea is that you can take someone like Superman and flick them at Darkseid, and he will fall over backwards and fall off his flyer. That's ideally what you're trying to do with the Super Jumper and with the little playability feature on this set. Super Jumpers, you're either going to love them or hate them. It's like playing tiddlywinks with your minifigures. They may fly a long ways, they may fly up in the air and right back down in your face, but just aiming and trying to continue to aim and hit your target, I think, is what adds to the playability of this set. Now, speaking of playability, the best thing about this set, in addition to the minifigures and everybody else, is the Javelin. Holy cow, look at how big this ship is. And it's entirely self-contained, which I was really surprised because as I was building this, I was wondering, how are they going to close off all the pieces, especially up here at the front where pieces angle together and down here at the bottom. But Lego did a fantastic job in designing this. Now, this isn't the biggest ship that we've seen in our Lego builds. The Milano and the Quinjet are going to be much bigger builds, but this one has a lot of cool features in it that I think make it worth the price that you're paying for this set. On the inside, you can fit all of your minifigures, even Hawkman and Superman. More on that in just a moment. On the underside, you have this feature that opens up and drops out some bombs if you want to drop bombs down onto Darkseid or whichever enemy you may be fighting against in the future. The engines do turn up so that you can land and have an adventure, a landing scene if you want, or as it flies up in the air, you can turn the jets forward and go racing off into the sky. Now, this is where things get really interesting. I said you could fit all of the characters in here. You can even fit Superman in there on the Super Jumper, but you have to position him just right. So the top opens up. You got to bend Superman kind of in half, which kind of, when he comes flying out, kind of makes him a little projectile. And then he just kind of fits down in there. You can close the lid up, and here's how this works. There's a little lever on the back. You hit that really hard, and the top pops open. And then you press on this plunger really hard, and Superman goes flying out down the front of the Javelin. What else would have been nice in this set? Well, if this is really Darkseid's invasion, I think Darkseid needs some troopers to go with him. I think he needs some parademons. Now, whether those are minifigure-sized parademons or maxi-figure-sized characters like Darkseid, having a few parademons in here would make the invasion so much more interesting and give children or adults a nice setup in which to play with this set. We are talking about set 76028, Darkseid Invasion. Wonderful set. This, of all the sets that we've seen, this is the one that I'm going to recommend that you go out and buy. Cool jet, giant maxi figure, a lot of minifigures, lots of playability, a super jumper that you can actually use. Go out and get it. That wraps it up for this Lego build. Thank you for watching. If you would, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, and please share this with a friend. If you have questions or comments, please shout them out below. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you're looking to buy your own Darkseid Invasion Lego set, I've also included an affiliate link to our Amazon store. Thank you for using that. If you have any other questions, podcast@majorspoilers.com. Follow us on Twitter @majorspoilers. And if you're into comic books and pop culture, be sure to visit our website, majorspoilers.com, where we have news, reviews, interviews, and of course, Lego builds. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and go have some fun playing with your Lego.